Welcome back to Dinar Today. If you're joining us right now, you're likely someone who wants clarity instead of confusion, understanding instead of hype, and realistic insight instead of emotional speculation. The Iraqi dinar has been discussed for years, sometimes decades, and every new update tends to bring a wave of excitement, anxiety, and strong opinions. Today's report is one of those moments where it's extremely important to slow down, listen carefully, and separate confirmed information from assumption. There is currently a major topic circulating across dinar discussion groups, online forums, social media platforms, and video channels. The topic is centered around a reported 5-day full exchange window for all Iraqi dinar notes in 2026. This report suggests that both older and newer series of Iraqi dinar notes may be accepted during a limited exchange period. Naturally, this has drawn global attention, especially from individuals who have been holding dinar for many years and have been waiting for clarity. Before we go any further, it's important to set the tone for this entire discussion. This video is not about hype. It is not about promises. It is not about guaranteed outcomes. This is about understanding what is being talked about, what it realistically means, and how to approach it responsibly as an individual. Let's begin with the foundation. The Iraqi dinar, abbreviated as IQD, is the official currency of the Republic of Iraq. It is used every day by Iraqi citizens to purchase goods, pay salaries, conduct business, and manage government operations. The dinar is issued and regulated by the Central Bank of Iraq, which is responsible for maintaining monetary stability, controlling inflation, managing reserves, and overseeing exchange mechanisms. Unlike some major global currencies, the Iraqi dinar does not freely float on international markets. Its value is managed through policy decisions and currency controls designed to protect the domestic economy. This means changes to exchange rules or currency structure are not spontaneous. They are planned, tested, coordinated, and implemented carefully over time. As Iraq continues rebuilding and strengthening its economy, particularly after years of conflict and instability, the government and central bank have placed increased focus on banking reform, financial transparency, digital payments, and compliance with international financial standards. These efforts have been ongoing and are not new. However, as reforms progress, certain administrative steps may surface publicly, which can sometimes be misunderstood or exaggerated. This brings us to the reported 5-day exchange window. The phrase itself sounds dramatic, but the meaning is often misunderstood. A full exchange window simply refers to a period during which currency notes may be exchanged through authorized channels under defined rules. It does not automatically imply a change in value. It does not guarantee profit. It does not confirm a revaluation. What makes this report noteworthy is the claim that all notes, including older series, would be eligible for exchange during this window. In the past, some older dinar notes faced limitations or were not accepted at certain institutions. If a policy allows every issued note to be exchanged, that would represent a unification of currency acceptance, which is administratively significant. However, administrative significance does not equal financial windfall. Over the years, many dinar holders have heard stories about exchange windows, redemption periods, emergency banking sessions, and insider information. Some of these stories were misinterpretations. Some were based on partial information. Others were simply rumors that gained traction. This history is why it's critical to approach any new report with balance. An exchange process and a value change are two completely different things. Exchanging currency simply means converting one form of money into another under official rules. Profit only occurs if the exchange rate itself changes in a meaningful way. At this time, no official authority has confirmed such a change. To better understand what's happening, it helps to think in terms of stages. The first stage involves logistical and administrative processes, such as allowing all notes to be accepted, updating banking systems, or removing older notes from circulation. The second stage would involve structural changes, such as redenomination or format adjustments. The third stage would involve value-based changes that affect international exchange rates right now. Only the first stage is being discussed publicly. One of the most common misconceptions is the belief that an exchange window automatically means a revaluation. Historically, that has not been the case with most currencies. Many countries have held exchange windows simply to modernize their currency systems, replace old notes, or improve financial oversight. These processes are about organization, not wealth creation. Another reason this update has captured attention is the emotional investment many people have in the dinar. Some individuals purchased dinar many years ago based on long-term hopes. Others were influenced by optimistic projections or speculative narratives. When news like this appears, it naturally triggers emotional responses. Hope can be powerful, but it can also cloud judgment. That's why responsible analysis matters. Let's talk realistically about what an exchange window could involve if it becomes official. There would likely be authorized locations, such as specific banks or exchange institutions. There would likely be documentation requirements, including identification. There may be limits on amounts. There may be geographic restrictions. There would be official rates published. None of these details are currently confirmed. This is why anyone talking about guaranteed payouts, travel plans, or bank strategies at this stage is speculating. That doesn't mean nothing is happening. It means the process is not finalized publicly. Some people point to signs such as banking, software updates, international financial messaging activity, or internal compliance changes as evidence that something is coming. While these signs can indicate preparation, they're not confirmation of outcomes. Large financial systems prepare for multiple scenarios long before policies are announced. This is also where caution becomes important. Periods of uncertainty attract misinformation and scams. Individuals claiming insider access, private exchange programs, or secret bank appointments should be treated with extreme skepticism. Legitimate currency exchanges are conducted through public, regulated channels. If you currently hold Iraqi Dinar, the most responsible thing you can do is remain informed without becoming reactive. Keep your notes safe. Do not share personal financial information with strangers. Do not make major life decisions based on unverified claims. There are practical benefits that could come from a confirmed exchange window even without value changes. Holders of older notes would gain clarity. The uncertainty around acceptance would be removed. Iraq's currency system would move closer to standardization. These are meaningful developments from an administrative perspective. It's also important to understand the broader context. Currency policy changes affect entire nations. They influence inflation, employment, trade, oil revenues, government budgets, and everyday life for citizens. These decisions are made with national stability in mind, not individual profit. When people talk about overnight wealth scenarios, it's worth asking how such an outcome would realistically impact the country itself. Major currency value changes ripple across economies and require years of coordination. They are not implemented casually. This does not mean hope is wrong. It means hope should be balanced with logic. As of now, the reported 5-day exchange window remains a developing topic. There is no official announcement confirming rates, procedures, or international availability. Until such confirmation exists, everything beyond acceptance of notes is interpretation. This is why Dinar Today exists. Not to amplify noise, but to provide calm, measured analysis. When official statements are released, we will examine them carefully and explain what they actually mean in clear language. Until then, patience is your strongest position. To summarize everything clearly and honestly, reports are circulating about a limited exchange window for all Iraqi dinar notes in 2026. If accurate, this would allow old and new notes to be exchanged through official systems during a defined time period. However, there is no confirmed revaluation, no confirmed increase in value, and no confirmed payout structure at this time. So we wait, we observe, we verify, and we respond only when facts are confirmed. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video brought you clarity, consider subscribing to Dinar Today so you can stay informed without stress. Turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates. Stay calm, stay grounded, and stay smart. This is Dinar Today. Peace and clarity to you and your family.